Hi, welcome to Lecture 4, Part 2 on Basic Inorganic Chemistry. My name is Dr. Teresa Chimambam. Today, I will be explaining the different parts of matter. In the previous lecture, I explained the classification of matter, and today I will be explaining each of the different parts of matter. So we start with element. What is an element? An element must contain only one type of atom. This means that an element must be a pure substance. So an element must not contain more than one type of atom. Also, an element cannot be further simplified by any known physical or chemical method. And there are about 118 known elements, and 94 of these 118 elements occur naturally. Elements are the building blocks of all substances. Elements are the building blocks of matter. So, it is not easy to make elements in the laboratory. Only limited number of new elements have been made in the laboratory, and no new elements have been discovered since 1994 because it is not easy to make new elements in the lab. So now we look at the periodic table. The periodic table shows us how elements are arranged based on the similarities in their chemical and physical properties. In the periodic table, elements in the same group will have the same number of electrons in their outermost shell. This is the periodic table. In the periodic table, the vertical columns are called groups. So these are vertical columns. So they are called groups. Elements in the same group have the same number of valence electrons. This means that elements in the same group have the same number of electrons in their outermost shell. The horizontal rows are called periods. So horizontal rows like that, and these ones are called periods. Elements in the same period have the same number of atomic orbitals. These yellow ones are called alkaline metals. These are called alkaline earth metals. These are transition metals. These brown ones are lanthanides. These ones are actinides. Okay. So we now move on to elements and symbols. Symbols have one or two letters. Any chemical symbol of the different elements must have one or two letters. If one letter is used as the chemical symbol of an element, that letter is capitalized. You have to write it as a capital letter. If two letters are used, the first letter is capitalized and the second letter is a small letter. Let's have a look on these examples. So the symbol for carbon is capital C. The symbol for nitrogen is capital N. The symbol for fluorine is capital F. And the chemical symbol for oxygen is capital O. So let's look at chemical symbols that have two letters. So the chemical symbol for cobalt is capital CO. So the O is small letter and the C is capital letter. Calcium is capital C, small a. Bromine is capital B, small r. And magnesium is capital M, small g. Let's have a look on the first 20 elements in the periodic table. The first row is for the elements, the middle row is for their chemical symbols, and the third row is for their atomic numbers. So the first one is hydrogen. The chemical symbol for hydrogen is capital H. Remember, you cannot write the chemical symbol as small letter h. And the atomic number of hydrogen is 1. The chemical symbol for beryllium is capital B, small e. And the atomic number is 4. The chemical symbol for sodium is capital N, small a, and the atomic number is 11. The chemical symbol for aluminium is capital A, small l, and the atomic number is 13. The chemical symbol for chlorine is capital C, small l, and the atomic number is 17. The chemical symbol for potassium is capital K. You cannot write small k. And the atomic number is 19. The chemical symbol for calcium is capital C, small a, and the atomic number is 20. It is advisable to try to memorize the first 20 elements if you are in the first year of your undergraduate studies. You would be required to at least know the first 20 elements and their chemical symbols. Let's look at symbols from Latin names. The chemical symbol for copper is capital C, small u, and the Latin name is cuprum. Gold is Au, and the Latin name is aurum. Lead is capital P, small b, and the Latin name is plumbum. Silver is Ag, capital A, small g, and the Latin name is argentum. The chemical symbol for tin is Sn, capital S, small n, and the Latin name is stannum. So let's test our understanding to know whether we have understood what we have studied so far. So which is the correct symbol for each? A is boron. So what's the correct symbol for boron? Is it B, is it BA, or is it capital B, capital A? The correct answer, as I have shown before, is capital B. It cannot be BA because BA is for barium. Silicon is Si. It cannot be X because S is for sulfur. And it cannot be S, capital I. The chemical symbol for sodium is Na, so it cannot be capital N and capital A. Select the correct name for each of the following. Ar, is it argon, is it argonium, or is it arginine? The correct answer is A. Ar is argon. Ca, is it carbon, is it calcium, or is it cilium? The correct answer is calcium, which is B. It cannot be carbon because the chemical symbol for carbon is C. K is potassium. It is not kalium and it is not camphor. So this is where I'm gonna end for today's video. Please like this video and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next lecture.